Hi, I'm Susan Kuhn, speech and language pathologist and one of the founders of Simply Smart Kids. I'm so glad to have the opportunity to introduce to you Simply Smart Start Power Tools, the 5 essential keys for enriching your child's mind ages 0 to 5. What's it all about? Well, with our unique research-based system, you will actually be able to accelerate your child's language and literacy growth, become more confident and relaxed as a parent, develop a stronger bond with your child, and help your child develop imagination, self-esteem, and linguistic intelligence. All this by using our simple, easy-to-learn 5 power tools. Now, before we get into our Simply Smart Start Power Tools, let's take a look at some surprising facts related to your child's language and literacy development. Welcome back. Pretty amazing stuff, huh? So I'm sure you can see, after watching our Did You Know video, why our P.O.W.E.R tools focus on strengthening language and literacy skills. Language and literacy skills nurture our thinking as well as reflect it. That's why there is no stronger predictor of success in life and in school. And we know from years of research that the children who develop these skills the fastest are not the ones who have the most educational toys or watch the most educational DVDs. They're the ones whose parents interact with them regularly in exactly the ways we're going to show you. No matter where your child is developmentally right now, our P.O.W.E.R tools will work to maximize his or her potential. Now, I can hear you out there. I think you're saying, if it's all so simple, then why isn't everyone already using these strategies? Why aren't these P.O.W.E.R tools common knowledge? That's a great question. And unfortunately, there's really no good answer. Basically, no one has until now created a product which was designed specifically to teach parents how to impact their child's development to this extent. You know, over the years, as a speech and language pathologist working with children and their families, I've shared aspects of our Simply Smart Start P.O.W.E.R strategies with parents of the children I've worked with, children with speech and language delays, and then consistently been surprised that they had never heard of them. No one else had ever shared this information with them. And you know, after years and years of this, it finally dawned on me that it wasn't just the kids I was seeing in my practice who needed these strategies, the children with speech and language delays. All children need their parents to utilize these strategies so they can achieve maximum success at school and in life. Now, we have been bombarded with sometimes contradictory information about how to raise a smart kid, as well as products that tell us they'll do the job for us. Am I right? It's like, so if I'm not supposed to let my child watch TV until 2, then why are there so many educational DVDs for babies on the shelves? And why are so many people buying them? It's really confusing. We've heard from a million sources that we need to read to our child, that we need to talk to our child. Excellent suggestions. But we haven't been taught specifically the most effective ways to do these things, and a way to do them that makes sense with our busy lives. So, with all that coming at us from all sides, it's almost impossible to figure out what to focus on, who to listen to. And that's where Simply Smart Start comes in. So, about this time that I was feeling all of this, I was approached by Stacy Mollison, an elementary school teacher and coworker of mine, who told me that she, Diane Hanaway, another elementary school teacher, and Dr. Berna Ravitz, a former elementary school principal and now educational coach, all passionate and dedicated professionals, Stacy told me that they had been talking about how they were seeing more and more children entering our school ill-equipped to learn, already way behind in terms of vocabulary, pre-literacy skills, etc., and that they were going to create a product to do something about it. A product for parents to teach them right off the bat how to build a strong language and literacy foundation in their kids. She then asked if I wanted to join them in this endeavor. Well, needless to say, the stars had aligned, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, the 4 of us, with more than 80 years combined teaching experience and almost 100 years combined parenting experience, and now a common mission, we then dedicated the next several years to creating a system that can literally change the lives of children. Our goal was to create a system that was both powerful and doable for parents. So, we committed ourselves to learning the most current child development research. Once we had done that, we distilled all that information into these 5 potent strategies. Now, being teachers, we wanted to use what we knew to be the most effective teaching methods as well. And that's why our system incorporates showing you the strategies with real parents and kids across real, everyday routines, as well as helping you structure your practice of each strategy so that you can gradually put them all together and eventually utilize the strategies automatically. Now, I remember when my son was born saying what I'm sure thousands of you have said, there should be a manual for this. Well, we at Simply Smart Kids are thrilled to have created the first manual for unlocking your child's potential. It's all natural, and it consists of 5 simple strategies, our Simply Smart Start Power Tools. Now, this is not something extra for you to do. Very important. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. This is taking what you're already doing with your child, reading, talking, going places, and just tweaking what you're doing slightly so you can get the biggest bang for your buck.
Good job.
If you use these strategies consistently, you'll be amazed at what happens for your child. It's time to cut through all the confusion and help you parent smarter, not harder. Let's get started.